Right. Make sure that exposure is locked in. I think that's on the locking. I think locking the exposure. I think it's supposed to be like the AEL. So I'll just put it down to AEL. I think that's what I'm supposed to do anyway. You're right, guys and girls. Welcome back. I've just put my camera on auto. I need to slightly move it so it's nice and almost as straight. Slightly a bit wonky, but right. So this is the Neewer Softbox. Now I'm using one of my old lights, but this is like electrical light, and I'm going to compare it with using one of these lights. Right, one of these lights compared with the light behind you, which, to be honest, I'm finding it actually seems to be fun. Doesn't seem to be casting any shadows, which is actually really good. And it's like if I move my hand here, you can slowly see the shadow behind, but it's like behind my arm and stuff. This is actually, if I turn sideways, yeah, you can slightly see the shadow here. But because I'm directly in the camera, the actual light is facing towards me. The Neewer Softbox, I don't know, how much did this cost me? I think it was like, it was pretty cheap. So look. Right. Right. Yeah, because the size of that softbox, absolutely amazing. It's actually big. It's like a massive umbrella. I just got a comment as soon as I uploaded my TikTok short video, the 60-second video, and I just got a comment that says, "Can I get Sky Sports channels on that?" Laughing out loudly. That's by Mr. Retro Master there. Big shout out to Mr. Retro Master 1977. There you go. So yeah, I usually do shout outs from time to time as well. So yeah, I've had a lot of viewers now, like on the back of the bandwagon, coming on, watching my videos, and I want to thank you guys and girls as well, because you guys and girls are absolutely a diamond in the dust. And because I've got a friend called Dust as well, so I thought I'd put that in there as well, diamond in the dust. So that's pretty cool. Little nifty as well. Actually, he recommended me the Nifty 50 as well, like lens as well, because he does a lot of sort of camera work and stuff, so he knows all his shit, which is quite cool. So big shout out to Mr. Dust as well. Oh, Mr. Dusty likes to clean up the house. That's always good though. But yeah, so what I'm using at the moment is the 55 to 210 millimeter. Yeah, so yes, no, actually it's a 70 to 210. So no, actually I think it is actually, yeah, 55, 70, 100, 135 and 210. So actually, if I can go a bit, right, let's back up a little bit more. There we go. Right, so let me try and let it up slowly, because I need to get myself perfect. I'm using my actual, and I'm now a bit, really, wow, that is perfect. That is really good. Slightly down a little bit, I think. Just want to get that perfectly. Alright. That is actually pretty good. So at the moment, camera wise, I says I can't really see actually what I've got it on at the moment. On exposure, I think I might have it on auto exposure on the camera. There we go. I mean, let's just say it is sharp as anything. With the light now reflecting, it's just, I've actually just put the normal one on, the normal there we go. It's slight, yeah, it goes in and out of focus, but I'll tell you what, that focus is brilliant. See if I can get that in focus. Can we get that in focus? Can we get this in focus? I don't know. Probably can. But anyway. So yeah, actually, so what I was going to tell you guys and girls. Hang on. There we go. We're back in full picture. Right. So the newer thing didn't come with the bracket, so I've actually ordered a bracket to put it on to this baby here. Now we're going to do a quick test on this 160 bulb light. So basically you turn the switch on at the back, you know that is bright, that is bright. Now I don't want to shine it straight into the lens because that might actually end up damaging the sensor, and I don't want to do that because you're not supposed to actually get a light and directly point it straight at the camera. But as you can see, that looks absolutely terrible. If I do that, and you can see the casting and the shadow is absolutely horrendous. Look at that. Now I might take a picture of myself in a minute, one behind here, and then put it on the background. So what we're going to do is turn this off a minute, and I can't try this at the moment until, actually I might end up getting the 600 bulb one with the big battery soon of this, then put that into my big softbox, because that might work better if I'm going out and about with it, and say if I want to use that and pack it away and all that. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn off this light here, and so what we're going to do, we're going to put this light on for a sec. So as you can see, we've got the light on there. Now say if I turn this off for a minute, let's have a look. As you can see, look, the lighting isn't as great, absolutely shite. Now say if I want to, I'm going to put this in the same position at the background. Actually it's speechless today. So I'm going to put that roughly this big one light. I'm going to put that, that's what we're going to do, is going to put that one on. I'm going to put that on full power and compare them. As you can see, it's not actually covering the entire lot. It's leaving shadows just over this side. Now let's have a look. And you can see the shadow around the side of my neck. Looks like one of those like sort of lizards. I look like one of those like sort of reptilian lizards, the ones with the things around their necks. But as you can see, that I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I could do with the 600 bulb shape, the massive one, and then put one of those soft boxes around it, which should give it sort of portability, because I'll be able to take it out and about with me into the fields, as long as I don't get chased by those bloody cows down there. They were looking at me last time, they gave me the eyeball, they were like, I'm looking at you, pal. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys girls think? Do you think this bulb here, this light here, the 160-degree one by Samtian. I think it's Samtian or Samtian, or the Softbox with the light inside, which actually I've got the complete set up with 2 of them, but I'm using electric. It's like an electric one, but the Softbox itself I had to get separate yesterday, so I had to order it yesterday separate. But let's have a look, because I'm trying to do some longer videos. The longer videos I do and all that, then I can monetize them and then make some money off the revenue and all that kind of stuff. Then get some better equipment for you guys and girls to make the channel expand. I'm just trying to see what the Amazon version, how much it was, because I do next year. I want to try and actually either make a short film or like a documentary of some sort, or maybe like a full-fledged film, but that would need a lot of money being put into it to actually make it happen. So, because my actual ideas, I don't want to write them on a piece of paper. I just want to keep them in my head locked up and imprison them into the time when I feel what I want to create. It's not there yet, what I want, the ideas, but I'm watching like films like Taxi Driver. I've just bought, actually I bought Taxi Driver today. Hang on 2 seconds. So let me just put you back on to that light again a minute. Let me turn this battery powered light off. Alright, and the other one here has got a proper bulb with it. Right, so there we go. I mean, you can still see the actual shadow around the side of the neck. I mean, it's not really a way to get rid of that, but or actually just come forward a little bit. Yeah, so, and if I come back here, it's slightly, you can see the shadowing around the neck, but if I come forward, it seems to permanently get rid of it. So I might have to just come forward because I'm way back towards where the green screen is, so really tight, close back. But actually I did buy a couple of films today, guys and girls. Which I got from CEX store in Western Superman. Just to let you guys and girls know, because I'm actually a big Robert De Niro fan, and I think this is when he was actually young when he was doing it. I'm walking here. Actually, I don't know if you guys and girls will be able to see it with that. There we go. Taxi Driver. See if I can we get a bit forward? So yeah, it's a bit too bright on the thing there because it's directly hitting it. Anyway, you can slightly no, it's not. But anyway, it's actually, there we go. There we go. So Taxi Driver, £5. That's not bad. Really good thing. That's going to go in my Blu-ray collection, guys and girls. Apparently it got nominated for 4 Academy Awards, including the 1976 Best Picture. And it says here this is the 35th anniversary. 35th anniversary. Wow. I actually do have, I think it was like the 20th or 30th anniversary of The Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Absolutely amazing film. I do recommend it. It still lives up to today's standards of quality movies and all that. It's just amazing. Steven Spielberg, absolutely amazing film director and all that. Also, while we're looking at the Blu-ray films I bought today, 45th anniversary, nearly 50 years of Sound of Music. the original Julie Andrews version. This is the Blu-ray version, and that cost me £4, which is absolutely stoking and just on the right price. And that's actually got the DVD plus the Blu-ray version in there, plus it's got the feature film special features of the Blu-ray disc, and additional special features disc as well. So like, I suppose like behind the scenes and all that. That's a good film as well. And oh, that one's falling on for a minute. I'll grab that in a sec. And Gregory Peck 100th anniversary, 100 years anniversary. Jesus Christ! So this has got to be, what's that? 1920s. Actually, it's got to be over that. The 1920s. So what year is this film? Doesn't oh, hang on, 19. No, it says 1962 by Pakula Mulligan Productions, Brentwood Productions Incorporated, and this one is To Kill a Mockingbird. So what is this? Who's the actual director on this? Philip Alfred, John Megna, Ruth White's, based upon Harper Lee's novel To Kill a Mockingbird. Music by Elmer Bernstein. Directed by Robert Mulligan. So directed by Robert Mulligan. So that's quite cool. Also, another one wins a winner of 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, and this is one of my all-time favourite films, guys and girls. So don't sort of say, oh, you like this film and all that, or you don't know, or it's shit or something. You'll probably say it's crap or something. Oliver Twist. Now, Oliver, or just Oliver, not Oliver Twist, but Oliver Twist is the actual character name. It's a brilliant film. Don't know what it's going to be like in Blu-ray. I'm sure it's going to be okay. Depends what cameras they were using or some. High definition 235.1. So this is cinematic sort of style. It's got a cinematic feeling. So this will be alright to go through my Blu-ray player or Blu-ray drive and then play it through my VR headset. So I can play this with my VR headset on the Oculus Quest and play it through big screen. Then I can have a few friends to sit in and watch and all that, and we can watch all these like classic movies together. See if it lives up to its standards, to today's standards with quality. I mean, it's a great film. It's a great film. It's good sort of films around what we used to watch around Christmas time and all that, like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and then Mary Poppins and all that. Also, we've got a classic 1982 John Carpenter film here. Now, John Carpenter, he did the Vampires, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And also, is it something to do with Mars? I think there's a film on Mars. And that's The Thing. Classic movie, The Thing. And a song where they go to Antarctica and they end up... who's in this one? Oh, Kurt Russell. So this is the Kurt Russell one, because I think they did a remake. I believe there was a remake. I think there was a remake on it because they made 2 films of it. John Carpenter, Halloween, Escape from New York teams up with Kurt Russell's outstanding performance with incredible visuals to build this chilling version of the classic Thing. In the winter of 1982, a 12-man research team at a remote Antarctica research station discovers an alien buried in the snow for over 100,000 years. Once unfrozen, the form-changing alien wreaks havoc creature, creates terror and becomes one of them. So basically they go around like changing the character that killed the people or something, and change them into the creatures and stuff. But anyway, guys and girls, let us know what you think of the lighting. Do you think this massive softbox here is actually doing really good on the background here? And also, or do you like the other one, the battery powered one, which is 160 watts? Let us know in the comments below. Cheers for watching, stay safe all, and I'll see you on the next episode.